Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build my 100% lossless sugarcane farm that I built on the Flock SMP. So this farm is 100% lossless because it uses a too high pushing wall to push all the sugarcane off and into a water stream like this. Typical sugarcane farms use a piston that will knock off the sugarcane like that with an observer on top. Now that works, however you do get a lot of loss because sugarcane will fall onto the dirt since the piston doesn't push it all the way across. So this design is infinitely expandable. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make this. So basically you have the base layer here, which has all of the redstone that will observe when the sugarcane grows, and then we have one more layer here which can be expanded infinitely upwards, which is pretty cool. So this is all of the items that you're going to need for the base layer, so this bottom layer. 6 sugarcane to plant, 1 sticky piston, 6 dirt blocks, 6 slime blocks, 6 lighting blocks. I would recommend using lighting blocks here so that the farm's lit up. However, you could place torches on the dirt blocks like up here on the glass if you wanted to. 8 hoppers, 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source, 1 immovable block, so either obsidian, furnace, dropper, whatever you want. I recommend using a furnace or obsidian. 2 droppers, so you'll also need 2 chests for storage, or you could use a shulker storage system, anything that you want to store the sugarcane. On the Flock SMP I use a shulker storage system. There's a tutorial for that on my channel if you'd like to check it out. A redstone comparator, 2 redstone repeaters, 2 observers, 2 redstone dust, as well as a lot of redstone torches. So this is for the whole farm. You'll need a lot of redstone torches. You'll need a lot of glass, or you could use a solid block here. I like to use glass so you can actually see the farm working and see how the sugarcane's going, but you could use a solid block if you wanted to. Yeah, you'll need a lot of solid blocks as well, and a lot of leaves or another immovable block. Leaves are probably the best to do since they are really easy to get, and they do look quite well with sugarcane. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial for the base layer. Okay guys, so to get started with the farm, you're going to need to find a block that you want your storage system to be. So I'm going to place mine just here. Get your chest, place it down. Also get 6 hoppers. Get your hoppers. Come across just like that. Now what we're going to want to do is grab our dirt and come up 1 block from the hoppers. Place a temporary block and then go across by 6. And that's where your sugarcane is going to go. Now we can put our glass along the front, or your solid block if you choose to do so. So come across like this, just like that, and we can place in our water buckets, just like this. So that is going to be where our water is going to go, and then we'll plant our sugarcane in along here, just like so. Now we're going to need our leaf block, and we can come back here, place in our leaves just like that. Come back, yeah, so place in our leaves just like that. Now we can get our slime blocks and our lighting block, and place 6 slime blocks just across like this, and our lighting block across like that. We will need to remove one of these in a second to place in our sticky piston, but that's fine, doesn't really matter. Now we need our observer to observe when the sugarcane updates. So we'll place in a leaf block like that, come up on the other side. So you can have this system on either side. It will just affect where your sticky piston goes. For me, I'm going to be putting it on the back side away from the storage. So we need a temporary block like this, observer there, observer there. We can remove that block. Now we need a solid block. This is for redstone, so solid block there and a solid block like that, and you can remove that block. Now we need our repeater, and we need a repeater there set to 2 ticks. Now we can come back, place in a dropper like this, temporary block like that, and come down, place a dropper facing down. Now we need 2 hoppers, one facing into this dropper and the other facing into that dropper, so it creates a loop. And then we need 1 block inside of this loop here, just like that. Now we can come and take the output from this hopper with a comparator like that. Now we'll need a immovable block, so I'm using furnaces. Place in a furnace like that, redstone dot, a block up, block there, and redstone dot, and then a redstone repeater. And now we can place in 1 up like that. Grab your redstone torches, and this is the start of our torch tower. So now we'll need to remove this block like this and place in our sticky piston just like so, and replace that slime block. So now we have the base layer done. this will be all working. So you can test this, and yep, we can see that it works. So let's go ahead and build the second and infinitely expandable layer. Okay, so to get started, you want to build up these walls just like this. And this will stop the sugarcane from bouncing all the way across the world. Yeah, so get your leaf block and place in our leaves just like that. We will also need our stairs, so let's get our stairs. So now for the second layer, let's go ahead and place in our stairs. You'll need 6 stairs in this configuration. It's really important that you have the corner stairs on the end, otherwise the water will flow across and yeah, you'll have a bad day because it will remove all your redstone. Place in 6 dirt like that, and now you can place in your water buckets just like this. What I recommend doing is getting 3 or 4 water buckets, and then you can try and fill up this as best you can. But yeah, this is a bit annoying. So let's place in our sugarcane just like this. Get our leaves, go build these up like that. And yeah, you'll probably want to build up this wall as well so that you can build them up one layer at a time. Now, we will need our sticky piston here. So you can place in a temporary block like that. Place in your sticky piston there. Now, make sure you do this first before you put any of the slime blocks in, because otherwise it'll get a bit annoying. So you can place in a furnace like this with a redstone torch on top of that. And if you're going to build more layers, it will be simple if you do something like that so you're ready for the next layer. Anyway, now let's get our slime blocks. Place in our slime blocks. And the reason why I suggested that you build the torch tower first is because if you have it like this, you'll basically, if you place it in your torch now, you basically get an annoying thing where the slime blocks get pushed all the way out. So yeah, let's do that. And now let's get our lighting block and place that across the top there. Build up our walls once again, just like that. Get our leaves, build them up, and yeah, this is the second layer done. So this can be expanded infinitely. Basically, you just continue the torch tower up and make sure you place an immovable object where you have the slime blocks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the farm all complete. Yeah, so that's really good. Now, if you get to the top, you decide that this is the your top layer. What you need to do is place in a glass roof, or sorry, any block roof, like solid block if you want. Roof just like that, so you can enclose everything. Because basically, if you don't, sugarcane can get stuck on here. Now, if you're planning on building 2 of these farms, make sure that you have a glass block. Sorry, make sure you have a wall in between them. Otherwise, the sugarcane can shoot all the way across and actually land on other platforms on your other farm because of the slime blocks. So you will need a wall here just to stop it from doing that. Anyway, let's test it out and make sure that it works. So let's go ahead and update this observer. And yep, you can see that we get both walls pushed out. And that, yeah, harvests all of our sugarcane. None of it gets lost and everything is collected. So yeah, that is the sugarcane farm that I built on the Flock SMP. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.